An 18-year-old accused of killing King Edward School learner Hlompho Mbetse is due back in the Alexandra Magistrate's Court today. Dante Liang was granted bail of 3,000 rand when he appeared in court in February. He's been charged with murder for allegedly stabbing the 17-year-old to death outside a Sandton nightclub. Our reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli joins us now outside court ahead of that appearance. Perhaps as a start, Tumaole, for people who don't remember the details of the story, just bring us up to speed.
Well, Michelle, according to what was reported and the circumstances around the case, the students had an altercation, and what seems to have fueled that altercation, allegedly, is, of course, the rivalry between the schools traditionally, and, of course, some teenage bravado, and there are also allegations that the students might have been under the influence, having been, partying and reveling at the nightclub, could have been under the influence of alcohol, and of course they then exchanged words and tempers flared, and that's when, of course, one of the students was allegedly then stabbed in the altercation and died, and this is why the other particular student, that would be Liang, is now before court facing very serious charges. That charge would be Schedule 1 charge. It will be Schedule 1 charge of murder. And of course, we will wait to see what happens in court in terms of this particular process, because this case was postponed, and he is out on, of course, 3,000 rand bail. The reason he was given 3,000 rand bail is because during the previous court appearance, the first court appearance, his advocate, legal representative, then argued that he is a minor and still under the care of his parents, being a high school student, and they couldn't afford higher bail. So bail was set at 3,000, and he has been under strict bail conditions. Those include reporting occasionally to the investigating officer and the local police station, and of course not leaving the province of Gauteng without express permission from the particular officer.
So, Tumaole, my question is, because you talked about him being a minor, the nightclub involved here, I mean, if it is true that there was alcohol involved in this case, will they be part of, or at least are they part of what the work that police is doing to get to the bottom of what happened?
Well, in terms of how they will be involved in the investigation, the police certainly have been engaging with the ownership of the nightclub. The nightclub has come out very publicly stating that, of course, with the teenagers being minors, it is under law allowed to serve alcohol to those who are 18 and above. So the nightclub is saying that it was within its rights to, allow those who wanted to be part of its festivities, as long as they were over the age of 18, the age of 18. And certainly the two teenagers involved in this rather tragic incident, an altercation which led to the death of one of them, were over 18. Certainly the main suspect, who is before court now facing the murder charge, Liang, he is 18 years of age. So the nightclub saying that it was not in any way infringing or going against any legislation, meaning that it did not serve alcohol to any minors.
Really, really heartbreaking story. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks very much indeed for that update. The Alexandra Magistrate's Court, is where that case is unfolding today.